Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Top Bank. So you guys, in this video we're going to be talking about the best places to rent apartments in the city of Abuja, and this video is a collaboration with Mandy Freeze here on YouTube. So you want to run to her channel and check the description box so that you can check out her channel, and she's also going to be talking about renting apartments in Lagos. So you guys, I'm sure you guys have probably heard that Abuja is very expensive. Like, getting a good apartment in Abuja is very expensive. Recently on Twitter, I saw this tweet where somebody was moving from Ibadan to Abuja and he was looking for 200k house inside Abuja, and we were like, bros, even on the outskirts you cannot see 200k apartments. So now I just want to talk to you guys about the different areas, different locations, and to educate you in case you are just relocating into Abuja, so that you know according to your power if you want to rent accommodation. Now, so the thing is, Abuja is divided into districts or municipalities. So you have Abuja Municipal, that is the main city of Abuja, that's where you will have government, parastatals, National Assembly, all the national assets. Do you understand? Then you also have the outskirts of Abuja. All of us, we all call ourselves Abuja, but it's important that you know the difference. So the first area I'm going to be talking to you guys about is Maitama. So Maitama is an old area. When they created Abuja, that's where they created for like governments, big people, government officials, not just any kind of government officials, but like government officials. Right now the English is failing me. So there's a lot of amenities in Maitama. You have a lot of beautiful scenery. Like, it's beautiful amenities, banks, good road network, everything in Maitama. You see beautiful house. Your neighbor can be a senator or an ex-senator or a ex something something. That's Maitama. So with that type of environment, you are not going to be saying you want to go and pay 2 million or 3 million naira. You're not going to see it in Maitama. So yeah, but it's a great neighborhood to live in if you have the money. Okay, then the next place in Abuja that is great is called Asokoro. Asokoro is also very high end and has good road network, good building, beautiful layout. Is also very old. Okay, it's as old as the city of Abuja itself. So Asokoro is a beautiful area, but it costs a lot of money. Like, if you are just a worker somewhere, except you want to go to some villages in Asokoro, because there are some villages, shanty types, not really shanty like, because now people who cannot afford to like stay in the mansions and the very serviced apartments have now moved to those areas around Asokoro. So they tell you that they also live in Asokoro, but Asokoro is a great place to live in if you have the money. The next place is Jabi. So Jabi is like the younger brother or sister to Asokoro and Maitama, and it is a green area. Now, one thing about Abuja is that I love the planning, in the sense that there are lots of green trees, green areas, and so there's this lushness and what's the word now? There's this lushness about Abuja city that is very difficult to find in other parts of Nigeria, except maybe like in Ikoyi. I've not been to a lot of places, but like there's some places in Ikoyi I don't know about now, that you just have a lot of boulevards and trees. Now that's the kind of vibe you get when you come to Jabi. It is not as expensive as Maitama and Asokoro, but it is also expensive. Okay, it's very expensive. Then you have Gwarimpa. Gwarimpa is a city within a city. At some point it used to be the largest estate in West Africa, but I don't think it still is. Gwarimpa is just like Lagos. That's how I like to say it. Like, you can be living in Gwarimpa and you don't need to come outside that environment. It's not as expensive as Maitama, Asokoro, and those high-end ones that I've mentioned, but it's equally pricey. But you can still get like good houses for like 2 million, 3 million in Gwarimpa, and you are fine. They are also very expensive. Okay, the next area is Dawaki. Dawaki is the opposite side of Gwarimpa. So Gwarimpa, sorry, is on this side, while Dawaki is on this other side. So it's a developed area. Lots of young people live there because it's a new area. It's not very expensive. Like if you are a new family, you can actually afford to live in Dawaki. So Dawaki is not very, is densely populated, okay, because there are lots of estates and houses there, but Dawaki is very, very affordable. By affordable, that's compared to other places in Abuja, or that's what I mean. Then you also have Wuse. Wuse is mixed residential and commercial. Okay, there's some parts of Wuse that is residential. Wuse is also quite expensive. All right, is I feel like Wuse is almost as expensive as Maitama. There are some houses in Wuse that is almost as expensive as Maitama, depending on the area of Wuse that you want to get an apartment, because you have different zones in Wuse. You have Wuse zone 1, Wuse zone 2. That there are different zones in Wuse, but the beautiful thing about Wuse is that it's like the VI of Abuja. Yes, let me put it like that. It's just like Victoria Island, where you have a lot of commercial activities, okay, companies, NGOs. That's where they have their offices. Then there's also Gariki. Gariki is like, it's just Gariki is close to Asokoro, but it's not very, is a classy area. Okay, they also have green areas, but it's also middle income people can live in Gariki. It's not high or overly on the high side, and as well it's not on the low side, and they have a lot of amenities, good road, tarred roads. You find that in Gariki. Then you have Lokogoma. Lokogoma is a new area, but in the last 10 years there's been series of developments going up there. Lots of estates, like it's cheaper than other places in Abuja. Okay, like you can get good houses in Lokogoma, but they have issues with flooding and traffic. Okay, Lokogoma, if you are living in Lokogoma, just know that you are almost like you are living in Lagos because of the traffic. Then there's let me just quickly round up. I want to talk about the outskirts. You have Lugbe, you have Kubwa, you have Nyanya. Those are outskirts of Abuja. But if your money is not that plenty, you want to consider these places, because they are also great places. It's not like they are slums, even though there are slums around there, but they also have amenities, but they are not expensive, like expensive that you cannot afford. Okay, you can get good houses within any budget that you have, from 500,000 to 2 million. You can get them in Kubwa, Lugbe. Lugbe is close to the airport, and there are lots of estates in Lugbe. That's airport road, so you can get according to your budget. Okay, whatever it is that is your budget, there's always something for everybody. So yeah, so these are the places in Abuja that you can get good houses. I did mention some other places like Dutse, Buari, Zuba. Those are like outskirts, but people are also living there, buying properties and living there. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.